Welcome back to Shogun Total War, Fall of the Samurai. It's the Saga clan fighting as a republic. This is a screen I don't normally show, isn't it? On my last video, I'll be uploading that one tonight because I did two yesterday. Have a look here. The interesting thing about this is it shows you, it gives you a good map, doesn't it? A good feel for how far we've come. Yeah, but watch this. Going back to September 1872, you can do this. There you go. And then October. Each one of these is basically a video. It gives you a fit. Oh, didn't seem to get anything between the two, did I? Oh well, there you go. Bit of a boring one. And then up to here as well. So you can see roughly we're adding one territory each turn, can't you? It's quite fun to do that actually. Sometimes I go further down, but I delete these, you know, because there's no point in keeping them. So I had quite a few of them, but yeah, I just get them out of the way. Anyway, thought you might be interested. It's good fun, isn't it? So you go from there all the way back up to there, which is where we are at the moment, and we've taken all this territory here. We're going to move all the way around here, by the way. This move our ships up here, across here, and then gradually take these coastal areas. That's the general plan anyway, so let's get in there, have some fun. Okay, oh, right, I was going to say we're nearly there, but we're actually there, aren't we? So I was going to show you the screen coming onto it. It took a couple of minutes to load up, you see, so... right, okay, giving you a general idea of what's going on. I have no plans whatsoever, apart from a general plan. Oh, I do, actually. I've got a couple of things that I want to do. Yeah, BFAS has been on again about an agent that I'd left behind, and he's right actually. I thought maybe on the second video that he would have moved anyway, but no, he isn't doing at all. Where are we? I want these, by the way, these 4 units. I think it's those 4. Oh, they can't move into there, can they? I wonder if I can get somebody else in there. You know, the place where I brought some troops across here. Let's get some of those out of here to cover that place so I can get them out of there. Coastal areas, if you remember, are the ones that I want to look after and protect. So if I take 4 units, I take these because they might move a little bit quicker. This is the foreign veteran, I think, that he was talking about, this one here. So it doesn't seem to work if I bring him out first, or if I add him to them at a certain point, because they don't seem to get any further. But I want them to get there in 2 moves. They are going to get there in 2 moves. So if I just stand them... No, I'll take them all away, never mind. All the way. Yeah, because they're going to replace these... I want these troops out of here, fighting these guys here. So, let's bring this guy out now. Where is he? Here we go. Over to there. Actually, he could have gone all the way, couldn't he, I think? Can he get... He could... I think he can go all the way, you know. Never mind. No, we'll have him with these anyway. So that's what I intend him to do anyway. So I don't actually. Now I think about it, I want him with these. I think these are the ones that don't have. Are they? No, they have. Damn! I don't want him going that way at all. I actually want him joining this army. Ah, that was a stupid move, wasn't it? Blast. Going to end up with too many foreign veterans over there now. And I've got plans for these as well. Can they move this turn? I don't think they can. I think I want to get these on these ships when the moment arises. I wonder now if I've blown it, if I've moved him too far. I think I have now, you know. He can get back, I think, probably in 1 move. You could probably get there in 1 move next turn, can't he? Well, let's have him heading there anyway and see what happens. That was stupid, it really was. So, can these sort of mingle or anything? Do anything? Join each other? No, I don't think they can they, at the moment? No, they've got one as well. I'm confused. There must be an army somewhere that doesn't have an agent. Right, and... that one has... So I've managed to get myself 2 agents down here somewhere. Well, I've managed to get myself another agent down here. So, that's definitely got one, isn't it? No, they haven't got one. What about these, though? Right, this is the puzzling thing. He's going to join them, isn't he? Because that's an 18 army, I seem to remember. I think maybe that's what that's all about. I wonder where that other one goes, then. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to cancel that move I've put in there for him. I think I just need to have him with the army. I don't know why won't he cancel that move? Come on. I don't know why. But anyway, let's choose a different way to do it then. Select the whole thing and ask them all to move. Right, okay. Oh, He's still pointing that way. Oh, damn! How do I cancel that move now? Backspace is normally what does it, and it won't do it. God, how annoying. I wonder if delete will do it. Nope, nothing does that. I don't seem now to be able to cancel that move. So he's going to go wandering down there next. Oh, anyway, never mind. It's all a bit silly. Okay, Agent of North Army is the one that I wanted to do, which was up there, and I've ended up sending him over to there. Never mind. Right, okay. The Hitachi Army, that's this one here. I want these to move east. Ah, they can move this turn. Now that I didn't realise. It's these they can't bring along with them, isn't it? Well, we'd have to go into the attack without their help. Can we reach these guys? I don't think we can. We're going to be exposed also to his ships, aren't we? Can I move my ships this turn? Really not sure. I should have planned this a whole lot better, shouldn't I? Damn. No, all the ships have moved on the last video. So we're going to expose ourselves to a bit of fire from his ship there, I'm afraid, when we go in. But I'm afraid it's going to have to happen. Oh, he can't move now. What about her? Yeah, she can. Let's see if she can distract that army. Is there anybody else there? He can as well. Who's best? I think it's probably going to be him, but maybe sabotage that port. Don't know. Anyway, let's find out how well she does it. She does it on 75%. I think that's pretty good, actually, so I'm going to get her to do it then. Okay. I mean, to be quite frank, I can't reach him this turn anyway, can I? So maybe there's no point. If I can't reach him anyway, what's the point in distracting him? That's a good point, isn't it? So let's get in there. Can he get past me? He could. Ah, yes, of course. If I don't distract him, he'll get past me. So, okay, let's go for him then. Phew, I go from plan A to plan B to plan A and back again. All over the place. I've said it before, I'm sure. I'll say it again. Was it Napoleon who said the first casualty of war is the plan? Or the first casualty of battle anyway, I'm not too sure now. One or the other. She can't move now. Now that wasn't her full movement, was it? That is bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre. Right, it's got to be him then. Now, is he going to be able to move and then strike? Right, as soon as he gets to the side, I'm going to go for it. Right, sabotage army, 82%. Excuse me, enemy army sabotage. Well, I suppose it's just as well then, isn't it, really? Can I cancel her move? Or is she still doing it? Yes, that got rid of that. You see that little red line that disappeared then? So, right, we can't do anything more about that. That one is the one that I've just taken, so that's why I needed these troops in there to sort that one out. Well, you know, to be honest with you, that's all I've planned for what's left of this turn anyway on the video, but I don't know if everybody else has moved or not. It's probably a good idea for me to just go around checking the armies. I should have checked if I distracted these troops as well. I don't know if I have or not. Well, he can't move. Probably means he's going to go past me, doesn't it? If these haven't moved...
What do you wish of me?
Right, they have. Now this one I do remember is distracted. So that's good news anyway, isn't it? What about these? Have these moved? Yes, as far as they can go. Can I get my star fort in here yet? That would be nice. What's that? Oh no. No, it's military... Do you know, I'm losing track of these. Is it militarised society I'm going for? No, yes, it is. Okay, I want the batteries, don't I? And I want the star fortresses. Because this coastline is going to be the most vulnerable all the way along. To be honest, I think I only need, I think I said on the last video, didn't I? One more territory, and the game's won. But I am going to play on. Well, because it'd be nice to take the whole of Japan, and it was such a slow start that I didn't think it was going to be possible. So it's nice just to prove to myself that it is possible, isn't it? Well, I can't think of anything else that I need to do. Let me just check if I've left any geishas behind here. Do you know, I got another comment recently saying I'm a bit hoarse today actually, so it's probably not going to count today, but somebody said he loves my British accent, which is nice, and I haven't had any compliments like that for a long time, but I used to get them quite a lot. Right, okay, no, I think that's about it, you know. I'm going to settle for that. I can't see any other big armies that I need to be moving around. No, I'm going to leave it at that, otherwise I spend far too long just thinking about things, don't I? We're not in the winter yet, but we're almost there. Aha, this is one we sent along to go and see what was around. Aha, somebody's got oh, I know what I'm going to do there then. I do. I'll just travel along the road and send some horse out to take him out. Another load coming through. It's a bit of a pain, that area there, really. I do need to sort it out. It's basically because I can't cordon off the sea at the top there, so I'm sort of a little bit unbalanced at the moment. Mounting unrest. Oh yeah, that's the one we know about, isn't it? That's the one where I've come on. That's the one where I'm sending those troops to, isn't it? Right, these have to go and join the main army for a start. Are they better going through there, or are they better not? Well, let's go through there first, see what happens. Oh, yes. Excuse me, they definitely were better going through, weren't they? Oh, hang on, did he go to the side then, or to join him? Oh, ridiculous. Oh, dear me. It showed, didn't it, that he was joining that army. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's just because he can't reach, I don't know. Just being generous to them, aren't I? But, okay, put that in there. Actually, that's still smoking. I hope I did repair that building last time. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I did. Curious. What's that one? Modernisation, happiness. Okay, I'm going to ignore that one. Right, now I probably need to get that army to stand still, or he's going to fly away from me, isn't he? And I'm not going to be able to bring my guns in and all sorts of stuff like that. So I wonder if she can manage this. Be good if she could. 75% chance. It's not as good as the Shinobi, but I think it might be worth a shot. Distracted. Excellent. Right, well, I'm not going to bring my ships over here to join in all of this, so I'm just going to chase these. Well, I'm just going to murder all of these. Chase them away. I'm going to murder them, aren't I? The trouble is, I'm now exposed to the fire from the bombardment from the ships, but it can't be helped. I'm definitely going to go for it. Can't just sit there doing nothing, can I? Yep, look at that. He's got support, but it's well in my favour, that one. I'm just going to go for an auto-resolve because I don't think I'm going to lose very much in that at all. Haven't got my guns to back up. It's just a case of me sort of sitting back, isn't it, and well, waiting for his naval fire to go and then going after him. So it's just going to be, you know, he's so hopelessly outnumbered that as long as I keep on the move, I should avoid his bombardment. It'd probably miss me completely because of the way I'd move, and then I just need to set up a line of fire. So I'm pretty sure we would have beaten him easily on that one. Okay, if anybody wants to know a tip about that, when there's a naval bombardment coming in at you like that, just keep your troops moving around. Move them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like that. So his bombardment misses. It nearly always misses when you do that, so there's no ill effects whatsoever. So is this taxed or what? I don't remember. That one is taxed, so let's have a look at the ones that aren't, because we might be able to do something about those now. Right, can I untax this one yet? It's not looking good. Not looking good at all, no. This one? Nope, not looking good at all. Okay, well, I think that's it, isn't it? Excuse me. I am a bit hoarse today. I don't know what's going on. I've got a very sort of rough voice today. Right, I need to bring the ships up. I need to protect this coastline down at the bottom by bringing the ships up. I also need to bring those troops that are, I don't know, they're around here somewhere that I can put on ships. And I'm certainly going to do that. So, okay, let's get these guys moving. Looks like we can go all the way up to here, doesn't it? But can we also defend across... Oh, look. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can definitely do that. That's good. Easily do that, in fact. Right, okay. Well, let's defend all the way across there. Right, that's number one. Also looking out for enemy ships, you see. That's another reason for going in a line like this, so we can see if there are any enemy ships that might be sneaking through. Might be worth sending the end one, actually, next. Yeah, just to make sure we can cover it. I'm pretty sure we can. This one. Oh wow, he's well behind. I see we're quite a long way behind these ships. Well, I can't really do anything about it. It's going to have to be that way. It's just a shame he's gone a little bit too far forward now, isn't it? Right, well he easily covers that area there. So let's do that. This one.
It is an honor to serve you. Group anchor.
That's a big space there, isn't it? Why is that? Why have we got such a big space? He's not even covering the end, is he? It's like I've moved into the wrong place, that. Right, I wonder what this guy can do. How far can he go? Well, he covers it, doesn't he? Yeah, okay, let's do that then. Right, and he came from the back, which means this one should be able to move perfectly in line with the others. Should have plenty of movement there, so... Okay, reaches there, yep.
Full speed ahead.
Good, and this one here, come on.
Group anchor.
Yep. Okay, I think we can cover this whole area, can't we? So it means this coastline here is free. I mean, we were fairly free anyway. There are no places that anybody can land here. Oh yeah, there is actually. There's that port. Yeah, so we've covered that port, haven't we, really, I suppose. And this one here to here.
All hands on deck.
And this one here. Is he there yet? Not quite. Almost. Over to here.
We sail for glory.
Now I'm not sure if I'm going to need a gunboat in here actually.
Waiting for a new course.
Yeah, I think I might need one, you know. Let's see how far this gunboat can get with these troops that I'm going to put on. If I can find them, wherever they are. Some kind of cove, isn't it? Around, is it around here? God, are you really that far away? You can't be. What are these as well? Forgot about these. Loads of gunboats just messing around, aren't there? I should have moved some of those up, ready to help with the movement of the rest of the ships. And what about him? I've forgotten about him as well. Okay, let's get him in position. If nothing else, he can replace any ships that get damaged in any fights along here. I don't know where my... is it this? No, it's not that one. It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Along here. You remember that army I was going to put the agent with? Here he is. Up here. I think that's him. Yes, it is. Right, okay, I need to get those to... Oh, they're too far from a port anyway. What about this port? Nope. Okay. Well, let's get these guys to join these, first of all. And then let's see if we can get the whole lot... Come on, don't mess me around anymore. If we can get the whole lot down to here, it's going to take more than one turn, so... I'm just going to have to accept that, I'm afraid. Okay. That's the one we checked for... Oh no, that can be taxed. Is being taxed, rather. Right, well I've got 2 gunboats in here that can bring people. I've got... They can only get that far though, and I really need them to go all the way along here, so I could do with another gunboat in there. Now there were some spare hanging around. How far back are they? I don't know, but they must be miles away. They really must. Where on earth are they? Wow. All the way over here. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do then. I'll bring these over so they're somewhere useful. Perhaps over into here. But this one... No, I've got 2 here, haven't I? So let's bring one of those into position, so when the army get onto that ship there, they can do the rest of the journey, can't they? So they can go... First ship can get up to here, first gunboat when they got the troops on, up to there. This one will then be able to get to here, which is here. Yes, please. Wooden corvette. Don't want a wooden corvette. Just a gunboat, please. Yep, basic gunboat. That's good. Can't build any more in there. Any more ships. So I'll leave that. And I don't think I'm going to need another one in here, to be honest with you. I could get it though, couldn't I? Just to annoy these ships and see if it takes them away from my infantry. I think I will, you know. Gunboat, yep. Okay. See if it draws his attention away. So let's just check that everything's happy. Yeah, apart from these, which I don't know why I keep checking these again and again. It's just you think there might be anomalies, something might have happened in what I've done now that makes people more happy. Construction report, cottage industry, they're all those that I was building to bring in a few more finances, as you remember. Don't want to upgrade them anymore really, they were just empty slots and you get a little bit of extra money from them, but it's not really worth any more than that. Now that's the one we looked at, wasn't it? Hitachi. Enemy army distracted, yeah, very... Which one was that? Oh, that's the one I've just done now, isn't it? So that's not one that happened automatically. Right, okay, good. Well, that's everything happened that turn, isn't it, really? I just need to move some of my troops that are over the top here in the north to wipe out some of these. Now, do you remember what I said? I was going to... You see those? Look, they're right next to here, aren't they? Look at that. I mean, we should be able to get involved in that attack there. So what I'm going to do is... to bring in some naval support as well. Real overkill here. So we'll bombard that unit there. Right, okay, 27, 16 and 32. So that's taking his numbers down a bit. Not that he's going to be able to stand against me anyway. It's all a bit of a joke, isn't it, that? So I'm going to bring these... Oh, what are these behind then? Oh, that's that single unit, isn't it? Right, okay. So if I bring him, say, up to, well, on the road... behind here, say up to about there. Yep. Okay, and get him to join them. Ah, just had a thought. I need to distract him first. If I don't distract him, he could retreat this way. I know it sounds daft, but these sorts of things do happen in this. 93% chance of distracting that army, so I think we're going to go for that. Absolutely certain I'm going to go for that. Enemy army distracted. Brilliant. Right, so if I now put him in here, this army can move along the road. This one is unaffected, so he'll get his full movement forward, you see. That's what I'm aiming for. Right, so if I now just put horse in there, what's he got? God, look how appalling that is. 20 odd in there. It's certainly not worth fighting that battle, not with the naval support and everything. I don't think I'm going to lose any men. Right, I'm going to send my general in to attack him and get support from both of these armies behind him and the naval support as well. And we should absolutely murder that army, shouldn't we? So let's give it a go anyway. I'm just going to auto-resolve. There's absolutely no point in doing that. It's just going to be murder. Artillery firing. I think it take me ages to draw my artillery up in position, at which time I'm going to be blowing him up anyway with the naval bombardments. He's going to want to come running forward as quickly as he possibly can, so I'm just going to form line and really just, it's going to be like a firing squad, isn't it, really? So right, okay, this guy is going to come. He really needs to be sorting this one out, I think. It doesn't matter which one sorts who out really, but I do need to get somebody aiming in that direction, there's no doubt about it. Blimey, they're all that time away. It'll take forever, isn't it, to reach them. Right, now, come on, you can still move. Not very far, albeit. I wonder if you move a bit further with the generals with you. Let's see if it does. Because the general can go all the way over there, but I don't want him moving without the army anyway, so... Okay. Come on, nearly there. Right, yeah. Actually, I think he's moved them just a little bit further than they would have done, you know, or at least the same. You know, so it didn't do any harm anyway, did it? That's the main thing I'm thinking about. Just wondering if there are any shinobis back here. Sorry about that. Just move things around willy-nilly. Who cares? I keep forgetting that other people watching. Well, I don't really, but I just sort of sometimes get a bit click happy, I suppose. Right, let's see if I can just distract that one, or sabotage it rather. 72% chance. I know it's expensive this, and normally I'd prefer not to do that at this stage in the game. Not that I'm worried about money really, with nearly 45,000 there in the bag, but It's you know, I'd rather use the money for other things. Really, it's not good value for money doing this, I don't think. What am I getting here? +1 to subterfuge, sabotaging, 25% damage when done sabotaging buildings, subterfuge and assassinating, casualties inflicted by sabotage. Oh, I don't know. What about this one? Sabotaging armies. Yep, we'll have that one. And possibly, what's that one? Chance of success. Sabotage when spying. Sabotage when sabotaging armies. Let's have that one as well then. Okay, he's going to be a good all-rounder, this guy, isn't he? He's going to be an old age pensioner by the time he gets all of those in the tree, though, I'm afraid. But okay, well, that's held him in place. Maybe I can attack him next turn and then just send the horse forward again, like I did that time. Right, now the other thing I need to do is make sure that I've got all my armies mobilised. There were other. I need to take this place, Fukushima. That's the only place that the Azu have got left. Once I've taken that, these ships that we spotted down here will vanish. I want to go along there, but I don't want to be fighting. Well, I don't want that naval bombardment, to be honest with you. Let's move up a little bit further, find out what's there. Yeah, there is another army. You see, an army like that will float around and cause damage after I've taken Fukushima if I don't take it out. So I'm going to do that. I am going to take that army out. But I wonder, nothing can get through here, can it? Or here? Not sure, really. I'm going to send them all... Oh, he can't get around there anyway, can he? I'm going to send them all that way. Because really... any armies that there are around there, I want frozen, if you like, distracted, whatever you want to call them. Don't know. Oh, I hope she's not getting in the way of the road there. I don't think she is. Right, okay, well, let's get him moving in that direction, all the way up to that road. Right, and hopefully these can join. Actually, I've taken them just a little bit too far. I've just taken them over the border. That was such a shame. I should have left them just a little bit behind, with enough time for the artillery to catch up with them. Oh, how silly was that, hey? I can't move them now. What a pain. Can't move anything. I could move the horse and the general. I could keep the horse out of harm's reach. Have them as a backup, so at least they wouldn't suffer attrition this turn. Looks like they've already suffered some, doesn't it? 58 and 59, but... No, okay, it's done now, so I can't reverse it. So now these here, I know these are suffering attrition already, but that's just going to be par for the course, I'm afraid, because I need these troops to get up there and take Fukushima. That's their job. I was hoping on this video to achieve that, but I'm up to 28 minutes already, so it's just not going to happen, is it? So where's this one going? Right, over here somewhere. Don't quite know where, but okay, let's get them moving in that direction. See if there's anything else there, I suppose. Okay, so it's going to take quite a few moves to get to here. Yeah, to get to Fukushima. Or is it Fukushima? I'm not sure. It's probably Fukushima, isn't it? I would have thought. Right, okay. Are they there? No? Any other big armies I can be moving around? I'm sure there is another army somewhere, you know, that I'm just not moving. I know I've moved that one, just so I click on it here. Usual thing. Has something changed since the few seconds ago that I clicked on it? This one up here is the one that's sort of stuck in position. They're just sort of holding the place because other armies can come through. But the main thing is that I can move them easily on these ships to cover any places that I take along here. So I'm not sure how many places are close enough to the coast to do that, but they might be able to move down afterwards and take the places. So, okay, well I think that's about it really. Let me just have a quick look at the armies. That's provinces. Don't often do it this way, so there it is, that's it. Just to make sure that my big armies... now there's one that hasn't moved. That's that one I pointed out, isn't it? Good way to do this, actually. Find your big armies and make sure you've moved them all. Right. Okay, I think I'll just leave that at that, actually. 900 in one place there, though. Not sure I need 900 somewhere, but... let's have a quick look at that one. Kai. I think... I probably don't actually, you know. I could probably just do with disbanding those completely unless I get them out to a port somewhere. How happy are they? They're on a +5, you know. I need them out of there, really, don't I? Is Sagami one of those that's... Blimey, my mic just blew at me then. Well, I blew at the mic, and it blew back. Right, okay. I think what I might do then is bring those... Where were they? Kai. Yeah. I said I got a +5, didn't I? And it's staying on -2, that. So I could certainly take those 5 out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're good troops as well, you know. And I need those in Musashi, I think I said, didn't I? How many turns? Oh, it's going to take 1, 2, 3 turns to get there. How many turns to get here? Same. Port. Nope, same thing again. It's not really worth it actually, but okay, let's get them over to Musashi. At least we're going in the right direction then, aren't we? I mean, this is just silly, leaving them tied up in there, isn't it really? A lot of troops to be tying up there. Right, we're now on yellow. Let's hope that that does nothing but improve. Yeah, it does say -2, so things should be okay in there. Let's see what happens anyway. So, okay, right, I think that's got to be a turn end. What we're most interested in now really is do any ships try to come through here? Do I manage to recruit my gunboat in here? I did recruit it in there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yep, and is there another one over here? Did I actually do that one? Yes, I did. Okay, well, let's see if that decoy works, if he goes for this and then leaves my men alone, you know, but I suspect he's just going to go and bombard those men, isn't he, really? But okay, never mind, let's go for it. Do you know, that looked like my geisha going backwards then, which is slightly odd. Oh, he's sending another one down there. It's a pain, because he's just distracting me away from where I want to go. Maybe I should have distracted that army. Shinobi detected. Yep, am I bothered? Am I bothered? Am I bothered? Our army bombarded. Yeah, that's the one I expected. And that's it. Well, everything really just went as expected, didn't it? All the way along the line there. Right, well, I've got to distract this one. Whoops, this one. Sabotage army, rather. Yep. Okay, now I've got another target. I've got this one here, haven't I? I was going to jump forward and take this one, as you remember, but it looks like now I'm just going to have to go straight in and attack that one instead, doesn't it? And distract this one a little bit longer. So we'll go at this one then. Sabotage army, 71% chance. That's not brilliant, is it? Doing alright for money though, 57,000 or more. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, and what's he got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they've been, you know, subject to attrition as well, I would imagine. So we're just going to absolutely murder him. Is it worth even showing that one? I don't think so. So let's go in there and take them. Just take them on an auto-resolve again, I'm afraid. A bit dull, but that is going to be a very, very easy battle to fight. When I've got a full 20 and I've got artillery as well, and he's got, you know, troops as mean as those, you know, so this is an expression. Mean means, how do I describe it? I don't know, poor quality, really, you know. Mean, meagre, sort of wasted, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, I don't mean mean as in tight-fisted. Right. Okay. Can he move on any further? Possibly. He's got to come down to here, really. That's going to be his job. Right, okay, well this guy gets a free rein to go all the way along the road then. He moves a lot slower, doesn't he, than other armies. Is it because he's got a parrot in there or something? Maybe it's the parrot that's a little bit slower than the Armstrong. I don't know, maybe that's the advantage of the Armstrong, or one of the advantages of the Armstrong. If I move her on a little bit further so I can see what's going on, why wouldn't it show me that road? It's weird, isn't it, how it stops there? That's strange. I don't quite understand that. Right, okay, well she's coming to here, to the point where it wouldn't let me have before, presumably because I couldn't see the place, so it wouldn't let me view any details that might, I don't know, interfere with the game balance. Right, okay, well, look how he's straightened out now, she's gone, you know, so that's good, isn't it? He's not going to do a wiggle along the road, is he? Now, actually, he's quite close to taking this place himself, isn't he? But, anyway, the task is left to these guys, so that's what they're going to have to do. I'm tempted to go all the way on all these auto-resolves, you know, because it would be nice on this video to have at least taken another territory, because I'm not going to show any interesting battles. At least I can show the taking of a territory, can't I? So right, is that one there? I need to hold... Oh, he's gone. Where's his army that was up here? He's slinked away, that's what he's done. Okay. I have to say I did have a dual purpose with moving them down here. Is there a way? Just wondering if there's anything in there that I can't see. You know, if anything gets through to here, that would cause me problems. I think I might just have to bring her, say, back to here just to go and have a look.
At once.
Doesn't look like there's anything there, does there? Okay, well we seem pretty safe along there, so that's good news. Okay, maybe I just need to watch him, make sure he doesn't go that way, and if he does, then we're going to distract him. I hope he's going to go back to here to try and help out at that place. Right, well we need to get away from these ships bombarding us. I'm half hoping that we're going to take this place here, you know, Fukushima, or Fukushima, and then I can just stick my troops that are down here on a ship and get them moving off to attack somewhere more interesting. Oh dear, looks like they're going to get another bombardment there, doesn't it, really? But they might spend some time in this country after we've taken it, this clan territory, whatever you want to call it. You know, they might spend some time in there replenishing. I don't know, what else can I do? I can only see, can't I? See what happens. Right, now I have got an army that's moving down here, haven't I? Where is it? Damn. This one.
Yes, my lord.
Good. Now, how many's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I thought he did. Yep, that's the one that I put the extra troops into, wasn't it? So, right, those onto the ship, because there's only one ship there now, isn't there? Because I moved the other one across, as you remember. And hopefully he can get over to here in perfectly safe waters, you'll notice. Right. And then he can then advance along this coastline as my ships go forward. That's the general intention anyway. So if I now pull those ships out of there and then bring that one, in fact it goes beyond, doesn't it? Ah, in fact that survived as well. That's good, isn't it? Wow, very good. Right, okay, if I say put him, say here, because that's sort of where that ship is going to go, isn't it, when he goes round to there. Right, and then he can go into that port afterwards, can't he? So, okay, over to here. I don't think, well, I can't fit any more in anyway, can I? So I'm not going to bring any more troops over. Right, I need to go check in the taxation as well, actually, see if I can reduce that a bit again. Okay, and that one into there. And then, with a bit of luck, he can reach all the way round to that other port over there. He can't. Damn. Not quite, but I could put him here and he could come and pick him up and then go back, couldn't he? That's a possibility. Okay. I didn't really want to advance these troops, these ships here, until... oh, I'm going to have to, aren't I, really? Until I'd taken Fukushima, because that those two fleets are going to vanish the second I take Fukushima. So, right, okay, well let's get him... ah, look, we can go all the way now. How far can these go? Because these are fairly at the back, aren't they? So they won't be able to. They can go this far. Well, if they can go that far, that's how far they're going to go. Is that the best place? Am I going to be able to cover the whole of that area? That's the thing. It's nice to have a narrow area to cover, isn't it? I think I'll just go for, say, there for now. Gee, there's only 26 in that lot. I didn't realise I had one with only 26 in. That's very poor. Right, and he's too far away from them to help now, isn't he, as well? Okay, well let's add those to the 26. Right. So that fills that one out a bit, doesn't it?
Leaving the ship, my
Now, okay, do the same with this one. Take him. Hopefully, I want to try and get them within that line there, so that they've got support from each of the ships along there. I don't know how doable it is, but I'm certainly going to give it a try. Right, can I get all these ships in along here? It's not looking easy, is it? So is there one at the back here somewhere? There's this one, isn't there? Where can he go? I think maybe he should be the furthest left of the line. Say about here. About there, yep. Okay, now he hasn't got many very good troops with him, has he really? He hasn't got many good ships on there. This one is a much better fleet, so this will be good support for him. Very good support, so maybe I should keep these fairly close together, so I've got some quality ships to help there. Okay, and then these, they're covering this area really well now, aren't they? So they can cover across there. And hopefully now these ships are going to get support from both sides. So this should give an example. There you go, see that? And that should be the same for all of the ships. So right, I think we've got all of that covered. It's just this guy now. Do I bring him on further? So I can get him all the way over to there and just nuzzle him behind there, couldn't I? Without taking him all the way forward. And in fact that is exactly what I'm going to do. Just bring him round to here where he gets support from both those places there. Nothing can attack him directly because they can't get through here to get at him, can they? So, right, okay, well we're almost in position now to start laying some troops down. Perhaps in here. I don't think they're going to be necessary in there, to be honest. Maybe I can find another place as the fleet moves on. In fact, if that army follows this line here of this fleet, then we're sweeping everything away before us, and the fleet that's on the left here can bombard any ports that are there, so that I can drop my troops in there. Well, let's just go and have a look now and see which troops haven't done anything yet, just to make sure we've got everything covered. Armies, good. That's a massive army, and that one hasn't moved. So, oh, it's that one again, Echigo. I need to do something about that. 210, 210, I think they've all... The big ones have all moved, have they? Looks like it, doesn't it? Yep. Got some pretty big generals around doing nothing, haven't I? Right, okay, well let's see if we can tax now. How about this one? It's not looking good, and it's not good. No, and this one, I don't know why I keep checking these. It's not going to work, is it? Actually, that's +4, there's a chance. Aha! There is a chance. That's the one I'm sending these troops down to as well. Well, where's the other one where they need help then? Oh, never mind. Let's send them to here. Because I can always move them out on the ships later, can't I? On the gunboat somewhere. Make them useful elsewhere. So, okay, right. Well, I think that's it again, isn't it? 43 minutes though, and I'm not taking a territory. What a pain. I at least wanted to take out a territory. How many turns am I away from this now? Suffering attrition. I'll just boot forward some extra troop. You know, the horse troops, for instance. So I think that's going to be the way to do that, isn't it? Right, and these... Right, he's distracted, waiting for me to go for him next turn. He's covering the northern ports along there. So, all's well, I think. Maybe move... Oh, he's already moved. Right, okay, well, it's going to have to be another turn end, because I want something interesting to happen. I'm probably missing some things here, but... that's that ship that was swanning around in the middle doing nothing. I thought it might be better off in that bay there where he could bring some troops over. I'm not sure about the value of all these gunboats that I've got all the way back in Japan now, all the way around the coastline. I'm starting to feel almost secure now at sea, like nothing can touch me, and of course that is bound to be the most dangerous time. Now this time he's bombarded. Technology, ramming. I don't think I want ramming. It said our city bombarded, didn't it? No, he's bombarded. Look at that, down to 15. That's bad, isn't it? Crikey. Now we're going to suffer attrition as well. They're not going to be with the general either. This is a bit of a nuisance, actually. In fact, I might just pull those back. Oh no, I can't, because he's going to continue to bombard them, isn't he? but he'll bombard them there. Oh dear, we got problems. I think what happened to his army that was round there? I didn't see it, you know. Do you know, I wasn't watching. Where did it go? Did it go back into there? Where did that army go? Damn. Okay. Right. Can anybody get from here into there and take out Fukushima? Do you know they can't, you know? They can't reach. Come on, I want Fukushima. Why aren't you moving at all? Come on, what are you doing? Right, are they coming on in support? Please do. Nope, they're outside the range. Continue siege. And bring out those men. Come on. Some of those men have to be able to come out of there. This is silly. They have to be able to give support from there. I'm sure they can get it. They can. They could get all the way. That's bizarre, isn't it? They've actually gone all the way now and joined up.
Ready for battle.
We don't do the same with these. Journey completed. No. Right, well I'm going to have to go for this. If it's in my favour in any way, I'm going to go for this. Come on, please. That's in my favour. Okay, well I'm going to take out Fukushima because I want to take out those ships that are there down at the bottom, and that's well in my favour there. So he's only got sort of melee type troops, and I don't want to wait. So lost 201. Nothing, is it really? So it's definitely worth doing. Oh.
Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. We have paid that price, and now we reap the rewards. We stand proud, the rulers of all Japan. All hail our mighty leader!
Well, I hope you heard all of that. Campaign 1. I'd forgotten actually that I just needed that territory for that. I was so obsessed with those ships that are over there that were interfering with my troop movements. But okay, Campaign 1. Well, I don't know. You can see all the stats there. Provinces lost none. Provinces captured 64. Total battles, victories, heroic victories, etc. What? I only had one heroic victory. Land battles. 139, victories 139, naval battles 67, victories 67. Units lost 9. Wonder what they were. I don't remember. Well, there must be occasional ones. Units destroyed 1260 units. It's looking good, isn't it? Anyway, ships. I've lost 18 ships. Would you believe? Wow. Anyway, if you look down there, you can see all those stats for yourself, and it's looking pretty good, isn't it? All of Japan bows before your might. Well, look, I tell you what, that is a really good way, isn't it, to end this video, having taken that place. I was expecting to have a little bit more movement and one or two other things happening, but I'm really pleased with that. I think that's good news. Let's just do that one as well. Anything in here that's going to cause problems? Spreads pro Shogun? Oh no, it doesn't. Well, having rid of that one, I'll tell you now. And then Master Dojo down there. So. Right, okay, well I think that's really successful. I could have waited for the artillery to get into position. It would have delayed it by one turn. I don't think there's anything that can really affect me. There is this army here, of course, but I think that's going to go pretty quickly. I do need to distract that army, and I need to get really... Oh, the ships have gone anyway. And of course now I'm in my own territory. Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, of course. Do you know, I hadn't thought of that. That the ships might vanish this turn, but I was worried, if you remember, that these would get bombarded, so I'd have to take these back. But what I really want to do is get... I can't get it this turn, of course, because I've only just taken the place. But I wonder if I might get a... well, I'll build that up into a military port, because I can do. I don't know what this does. Telegraph office, right, railway station. It's a complete and utter waste of time, isn't it? But I'm going to get it anyway. Why not? Well, because it's a waste of time. But anyway, it might give me an improved income or something. I don't know. But okay, these can now move on. The idea is that I combine these troops in here, and then I build a gunboat in there, and the gunboat can then keep up with these ships along here as well. So I'll have another army. I'll have two armies on gunboats, possibly to land, if you look on this top map here on the right, possibly to land in this area here somewhere, maybe, or maybe just take this and move downwards. I don't know, with two armies, a couple going up this way, a couple going down that way, we should be able to take the place. He's only got, what, 5 places left there now, hasn't he? And then we've got this place to tackle up here. I don't know, he's got there 5 or 6, if it's one clan. I don't even know if it's one clan. Oh, what's it doing that? Right, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I whizzed that out of the way. Did I click the wrong part? I was trying to click to minimise it again, but I clicked just off it, so... Right, okay, well, next phase is going to be to take those other 2 areas, and we have won it as a republic. It was a little bit painful, but it was possible. We're 3 years early. It's still only 1873. We're not in the new year yet of 1874, and of course we've got all the way up to 1876, and I do believe it's the end of 1876, so that's plenty of time to take those other areas. And I'll tell you what, when we first started with all the delays and building up the economy, I did have doubts whether that was going to happen at all. I now need to think about who's going to go which way. I think this one is going to go that way. I'm not sure he now needs to come down here. He's not. Oh right, okay. I thought he was the same nation as these, Azu or whatever, but he's not, is he? He is Sendai. Is it worth finishing on a battle? No, I'm going to let him continue to lose from attrition, and then I'm just going to go in there and murder him, and I think I can just about reach him. I'll probably get part of the way, and then, I can get all the way, can't I really? So next video I don't think I'll show that battle. It's going to be very dull, isn't it? But right, okay, well, I'll see if I can think of something creative. But anyway, campaign 1, folks. Damn, it's been a long video as well, 52 and something minutes. Thanks for watching, folks.